You're watching the Auction Network.
When it comes to the auction business, Robert Doyle has just about seen it all. For more than 20 years, he and his wife Sue have been a part of Absolute Auctions Realty in Pleasant Valley, New York. We caught up with the veteran auctioneer at a recent sale to find out how he got sold on the auction business.
How I got started in the auction business is we had a mail order auction business. Sue and I, we actually ran from our home, and pre-eBay days back in the 70s. And then people were asking me if I could sell things at live auction. I really didn't have anything, any history in that. So I decided to go to auction school. I went to International Auction School in South Deerfield, Massachusetts, excuse me. And I found myself there. I said, this is what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I just loved it.
If you're looking for some unique antiques, you will not want to miss this next auction.
So what's happening here today in the auction center is we do have two auctions going on at one time, which is called two rings. We call them two-ring auction.
The antiques, estate items, artwork, glassware. 150, 125, 150, 125, 150.
Hitting the block. Fine furniture pieces, sterling silver, stained glass windows, lamps, and more.
All types of items you would find in a home, from antiques and art to rugs and jewelry and coins and smalls and furniture.
So we've got over 400 items in this auction, in this ring only. Most of the antiques and collectibles and artwork come from our local region.
110, 120, 120, 120, 130.
The definition of an antique, it depends on who you talk to. And it used to be, and I think U.S. Customs looks at it as 100 years old or older. However, I would say that really, I think it's caught up to us, where if you look at items from the 1960s and 70s are now being, I still call them collectibles more than antiques.
190, 200, 190, 200.
Yeah, 15, just as we say, so you get $15, 15, thank you.
Behind every great man is a great woman. And when it comes to Rob Doyle, that lady is Sue. She's a devoted wife and successful female auctioneer.
20 and 25, thank you for bidding that. 20 and 25, 20 your way, return.
There are more women that are entering the auction field. There's, in the National Auctioneers Association, I believe that there are only about 10% of the membership that are women.
And 10, $11, $11 out of 11 quick, $11, $10 $9 out of the 120, 110 to 120, 120 quick, 110 to 120 quick.
It's always a great social event. Whether it's snowing like heck, they all come out, or raining. You know, I kind of joke around and say, gee, there's nothing good on TV tonight, that's why you're here. But there's just such a mix of things to buy, you know, from antiques to vehicles to jewelry, real estate, that, you know, it's a great meeting house for the community, and it's been that way 50 years.
Get ready for a history lesson you won't soon forget as we cover an exciting auction featuring items from America's most important war, the war between the states, the War of Rebellion, the United States Civil War. Welcome to Absolute Auction's 19th Century Civil War collection in Pleasant Valley, New York.
170, 170, 180, 190, 200, 225.
Today's auction features the lifelong Civil War memorabilia collection of John V. Willits.
We're looking at a collection of Civil War memorabilia that came out of Ohio that was assembled over about a 30 to 40 year period.
Comprising of more than 250 lots, today's auction includes rare books, intimate letters of a war hero, photographs of President Lincoln, battle-worn weaponry, and other rare Civil War-related artifacts.
I personally was wandering through here because I have a collection of some of the similar sort of photographs from the Civil War area, from West Point. And I'll be here tomorrow to listen to see what they go for, so I have an idea what, you know, the photographs are worth that I've got.
These rare photographs of Abraham Lincoln and General Grant are sure to ignite a bidding war.
180, everybody go 180, 180, everybody go 180, 190, everybody go 190, everybody go 194, $190, everybody go 198, 200, everybody go 200, everybody go 2, everybody get 2, everybody get 2, everybody get 200, 200, everybody go 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, everybody get 225, everybody get 225, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, and $250 last call, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 75, 275, 275, 275, yes, 275. Sold 250. Oh, the Civil War auction was very exciting. It was a lot of fun to see the activity in the room, and also coming from the 3 laptops. We had a few hundred people online, plus the people that are here. So it was exciting, to actually see how the values come into play. People will go up to someone that bought something and say, why did you pay $2,000 for that, or whatever? And they'll explain it to them. And because people like to be educated. I think the letters, I was happy to see that they brought a respectable price. I thought they were a nice grouping, 99 letters and so forth. Very good turnout. And I think everybody was very enthusiastic about the material.
Who knew an auction could hold such an intriguing lesson in American history? I'm Tava Smiley. Watch, bid, win. We'll see you next time.
To register for future live auctions, go to auctionnetwork.com.